Hey everybody, this is Jason, the Science Outreach Manager and Life Science Educator here at the Children's Museum Houston. Right now I'm inside the ecosystem to tell you about marble asteroids. And the reason I want to tell you about marble asteroids is because asteroids are these big pieces of rock really far away, but somehow pieces of those rock end up here on Earth every now and again, and I want to show you how that happens. And this is part of our Let the Good Vibes Roll Wonder Week. My friend John and I are going to play a game of marbles right now, so let's get to it. So here we are, and this is my friend John. Everybody say hi to John. And we're not set up like a traditional marble game. As you can see, they're already a little bit spread out, the marbles. Usually they're all together. But what we're trying to demonstrate is how in the asteroid belt, which lies between Mars and Jupiter, there is just a big mess of rocks. Some of them have iron in them. Some of them are only made of iron. And the reason why they go from being in the asteroid belt to going to other worlds like the moon, Mars, or the planet Earth is because they knock into each other and they get pushed out of their orbits. So really simple, all you're going to do is like have them and then you just fling it. Don't even try to aim, just fling it and see if it hits anything. And there I knocked one out of orbit, and that one's going out of orbit. That's okay, there it goes. And a couple more now are going out of orbit, as you can see. Now John's going to do the same thing. Oh, he got a big guy out. There we go. And you can see that one's just moving along. And I'll take another one. And I got the big one going too. And that was a cool one because you notice it didn't move that much. So also depending on how quickly they're moving or how slowly they're moving, like what if I did one really slow too, like John just did? It might not even make it. Oh, he got a couple there. Let's see. Oh, he's going to hit that one. Now, you might notice there's a slant from where I'm shooting from, and there's not a slant from where John is shooting from, which is why he's having a little bit more success at getting them to stop and whatnot, and I'm not, but that's okay. The whole idea, though, is to understand that these things are constantly, as we're doing right now, we're just having a free-for-all. These things are constantly hitting one another and moving out of each other's way and knocking into each other and being captured. And then, oh, right there, we just hit each other's one. So that's the whole idea. Now, check this out. These right here in my hand, these are actual meteorites that actually stem from the asteroid belt. So how did they get here? Well, you notice when we were just playing our little game of marbles, they're moving all over the place. Sometimes when they get knocked out of the asteroid belt, the Earth's gravitational force will pull them in. They go through a journey. When they're sort of flying through the solar system, they're known as meteoroids. When they enter the atmosphere and start to burn up because of friction, that's when you see a meteor. That's that flash of light you sometimes see in the night sky. If any piece survives that burning action and lands on the ground of the Earth, you have meteorites. Now these meteorites live here at the Children's Museum Houston, so if you're lucky enough and you're here one day and you catch me walking around, ask to see the meteorites. I'll go and grab them and I'll show them to you, and every once in a while I'll be just outside at the eco station showing off my meteorites. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? You can see now how playing can also be part of learning. So I played a game of marbles with my buddy John, and we learned how asteroids left the asteroid belt, somehow started moving through the solar system, and eventually landed on the planet Earth. I also hope you liked the meteorites I showed you. If you're watching this on YouTube, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you will be notified about all of our science videos, our art videos, our story times, our math videos, our Mr. Oh wow moments, all that good stuff. Also, if you decide to play a game of marble asteroids, go ahead and take a picture of it, or better yet, a video of it describing what you're learning, and post that to our social media sites. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitter. We'd love to see you learning and playing at the same time. With that, I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks a lot for joining me.